Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Uncleanables Podcast. Before we begin, I just want to say thanks to Verpa for sponsoring this episode. Verpa is an AI-powered virtual PA that helps home service businesses automate quotes, bookings, follow-ups and missed calls 24/7. Check them out at verpa.ai. How we doing, bro?
Mate, we just come off the back end of probably, I think it might be up there in my top 5 pods.
Great episode.
Yeah.
I think we are really like-minded. The guest we just had.
Fellow Essex lad.
Yeah, and he's young and he's into innovation. He's into mechanics, but the mechanical side of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's right up our
And he
street.
weren't horrible about my self-build, so
It's always helped.
yeah. I mean, he might be horrible behind my back, but at least he didn't say nothing to my
It would
face.
just be like everyone else, then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But no, mate. But no, that was a belter of an episode.
I really enjoyed it.
But that's going to be out in a long, long way away
And,
because we've got so many.
And it was Josh. His name is Josh, and some of you will know who I'm talking about. But
Yeah, some of you will.
he solved quite a few of our problems as well.
He's a clever kid. He's a very, very clever boy. And he's put together a couple of bits of pieces.
Big things of what?
Hey, come on. Right, mate, this week, what's happening? What's new?
Mate, I actually haven't worked in the longest amount of time.
Really? How long?
So I haven't done a day on the tools in over 12 days.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
It's like shit.
Do you reckon?
I've got this like tendon issues in my thighs, apparently caused by sitting down for too long, or like lack of movement. My wrist feels a bit better because I haven't been using it, which is great. But I am on the tools tomorrow.
How are you going to find it? You
I'll
load it
find
up,
out
register
tomorrow.
it?
I've got a cool little wrist strap thing that was recommended to me by someone who watched the pod, which is great.
He's a legend.
Paramedic as well, so
He shouted out to me a few bits and pieces.
good fucking advice. And I've been wearing it. It came Sunday. I've been wearing it yesterday, today. It has helped, definitely. So yeah, I'll just have that on all day tomorrow whilst I'm working. And then I'm back off the tools again.
How do you feel though? Do you feel like that's like you're quite productive with your time, or do you finish some days thinking, mate, I need to get back out there?
No, I haven't stopped working.
Yeah.
Like there's been stuff to do, and I'm doing some bits for my wife's business as well. So I have been double busy.
Yeah.
But I just don't like doing nothing. Like I say, doing nothing, but not nothing physical. Don't like sitting in front of the
Mate,
computer all day.
I think doing nothing would kill me.
Yeah. So I've done a little bit of work on the van today. So that's pretty much nearly done. I've got down the tools tomorrow. Haven't really got anything to do. I've got to do some muddling around in the little van. So I might do that.
When you say muddling around, do you mean fixing it?
So
Driving
there's
around?
nothing wrong with it. I just want to add a second battery in to help with the hot water and add a split relay. Just so I haven't got to worry about it.
Yeah, totally. How much are them split relay kits?
It wasn't crazy expensive. So my one the one I've bought connects the solar and the ignition battery.
Yeah.
Because we've got solar on the vans already, it made sense to do it that way. I think it was about 280 quid, 300 quid, which I think is slightly more expensive than if you haven't got the solar, if you're just putting a split relay in.
Yeah. No,
Right.
entirely. No sound.
Do you mean?
There's no
Hello. Yeah, it's better. Hello.
Just tap on it, or do you use that? Is it better cut?
What was you at?
69 yours was on. Yeah, I do.
I do. Yep.
Do you
So
reckon it picked up the first lot? Probably not away from moving, was it?
camera would have done. We can swap over, can't we?
Yeah, it'll be alright. Work it out.
It's only the camera audio. Camera audio is actually all right. It's shit because we know, like, in comparison to these, but yeah.
Clean Marketing is the only dedicated window cleaning marketing agency in the UK. We work with window cleaning companies to help them build their round using Google and Facebook ads, along with providing ongoing support to help their marketing be successful every time. Over the past year, we've added over £1.5 million per year to our clients' rounds. We don't just run your ads, we create entire automated online booking systems that follow up and nurture your leads into becoming a customer, even whilst you're sleeping. We only work with one cleaner in each area, and spaces are filling up quickly across the UK, so claim your area before it's gone. Check our availability in your area and book a demo on our website at www.cleanmarketing.co.uk or call James on 01 225 234 456.
Mate, we'll be all right. It was only about 2 minutes anyway.
7 minutes.
Yeah, it was 7 minutes.
Oh yeah, we was
Don't forget, yeah, good job, innit? That's God doing it. Intervention and that.
So what was I saying?
A split charge relay with the
so
thing. It's about $220 a piece.
Yeah, about between two and 400 quid, depending on what brand you go for.
Bit of a fuck on though, innit? Like what you've done. Do you feel a bit gutted about the solar now? Because it was like I know you do things properly, so you obviously spent big money on the solar. Well, I say big money.
It was expensive.
It was about
600 quid.
Yeah, per van.
Yeah,
and then obviously split relay. It's just gonna do away with it, isn't it? I mean, solar's good in the summer if you're not using the van because it will keep the trickle charging so the batteries don't die.
So I think I don't regret it because in an ideal world you want both anyway.
Would you though?
Well, so the split relay we've bought, that will use the solar power first.
Mm-hmm.
So the ignition battery only starts getting used if there's not enough power coming from the solar.
Oh, how clever.
So you're not putting as much strain on the ignition battery.
Yeah, that's very clever, that.
Which is obviously handy.
So it's more like an insurance policy.
Yeah.
Just kicks in, and boosts it.
But if I didn't have the hot water, I wouldn't need... So for the last 18 months, I've not charged the battery.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because the solar's been doing its job.
And also, I suppose you're just safeguarding it, aren't you? So you're never actually going to run into this problem again.
No. So would I put solar and split relay into the next van? Probably not.
Yeah, get you. Gotcha.
Then I think... So we've got the solar panels on the roof, and I can put a set of ladders on there if I need to.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't have the solar, would I want roof racks on there just on the off chance I need a set of ladders in there? Or just buy a set of ladders that fit inside?
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't do solar again.
Yeah.
I don't think it's one that's any work anyway.
What, the solar?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it has either.
From a green initiative sort of thing.
Was that the thought process behind it?
No, it wasn't. It was just I don't know why I went solar and not split relay in the first place.
I think it's easier. I remember having the conversation and it was just so easy.
It's not easier, to be fair. You drill a hole in the roof. But I think I might have thought that I could put an inverter on the solar panels and then plug in
something
240 down the line, which is doable. But
do you know, I had this thought, just slightly digressing, I had this thought with my garage, right? Because I've got a garage in a block and it's like, it's a little bit of a distance, and I was toying with the idea of running an actual armoured cable under the ground to it. And I was like, there's a lot of moving parts and it goes across people's gardens and it's not really going to work. And I thought to myself, do you know what, how good it is? I'd just probably put a solar panel on the roof and just have a car battery in there.
Yeah.
Because you can run a cheap little bulb. Because you think like camper vans are 12 volt. All your lights
LED lights in the vans.
Yeah.
Are running off 12 volt.
You think you could have one of them?
As well.
You could have a radio, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Like, because you ain't going to be in there all day.
You could just have battery power.
Yeah, you could have a battery one. But if you're in there, say, tinkering around, say, in the summer, on the weekend, you'd get like 4 or 5 hours out of it, wouldn't you? And then the battery would just charge again over that week.
You probably wouldn't use as much
as you think
power during the day that it would replace.
Yeah, I think that as well.
Just running a couple of lights.
Yeah, would be handy.
Yeah, I've got a customer that's got solar panels on their flat roof, like just 2, and then cables running to the garage.
Really?
Yeah, so I think they'll probably do something similar.
Mm.
Oh, they've got to grow in there. I don't know.
Mate, we got hot water now in the house. Proper hot water, pressurised.
That's why you don't smell, bro.
Mate, it's unbelievable.
Is it good, yeah?
It's unbelievable. Yeah, the difference is like, it's insane. The pressure coming out the tap's crazy.
Is it like
It's everything and
top
more.
end pressure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is everything and more that I could have asked for, to be honest with you. So I'm absolutely over the moon. We are flying now.
So, boiler's done.
Oh, yeah.
Hot water. You can heat the house. You've got electric radiators.
I've got no electric radiators at the minute. I'm still using.
You're
Yeah,
gonna get electric.
yeah, we're going to get electric rads. So electricity's done.
Electricity's done. Kitchen's done now.
Kitchen's in. We've got appliances turning up on Tuesday. Once they go in, all I've got to do is plaster the ceiling and decorate it. Brother. And that's it. Once that's done, that's there. Living room, again, skim the ceiling, decoration-wise.
How's that?
Brother, be
Couple
done
days?
this week.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and pick plaster up after this episode. That's going to be done. And then upstairs, bathroom just needs tiling. Shower
You can do
installed.
it yourself?
Yeah. Going to pick up a tile cutter tomorrow night.
Oh,
Thank
really
you.
reasonable tile guy if you don't fancy it.
Really?
The guy done the bathroom
Oh, really?
and the toilet.
Yeah, so give that a go. And then that's it, mate. Really? We're getting there. Getting there nicely.
Do you feel like you got like a weight is lifting, or do you still feel stressed?
No, I definitely feel like a weight's being lifted. I feel like I'm definitely noticing now how much things have been affected, and like just time. There's just no time to do stuff. Like even yesterday, Sunday, we was working till about 6 o'clock at night. There's just like no time to do anything. It's just crazy, but it's done now. It's like each day's.
You've only got to do it once, didn't you?
I said to Emma, I said, imagine like we're basically doing 1% a day to build a house. I said, that's so in 100 days we'll be at 100%. We've done 60. So
Yeah.
we've got,
That's a good way of looking at
we're
it.
over halfway. As long as, I said, production can't stop.
Yeah.
I said, even if you're just at home and doing nothing, I said, even if you're just doing like a house day, you have to do something. Because like, otherwise it's never going to get done.
Yeah.
But we're flying, we're laughing. We are laughing. So yeah, it's getting there. But I'm buzzing about that. That's a nice little victory.
Yeah.
I think it's been quite nice because I've I've had to scale everything back. I mean, I wouldn't really run that many adverts in winter anyway. But I've had time to kind of sit there and not work things out, but sit there and kind of reflect about where money's going, etc., and bits and pieces. And I think I know I've said this before, but I'm going to give the canvassing a go.
Well, you personally.
Yeah. Because I just think to myself, now I'm in a built-up area now. Now I'm where my round is. So effectively, I could just walk out my door, and that's the area I need to be in.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a bash now, because ultimately I'm not getting that good of a conversion online. And I just think to myself, even if I allocated, say, and I paid myself £300 for the day to go out and canvass for 8 hours, that would be interesting to see what the response is.
Yeah.
So we're going to run it. We're going to run the numbers.
When are you going to do that?
I wanted the weather to get a little bit better, and I wanted more of the house to be completed. So I reckon in the next 2-3 weeks.
You should set a date.
Yeah, I think I need to. But also as well, I
I
mean,
think you're going to keep putting that back.
it's nearly 5 o'clock now and it's still light,
Yeah.
which is a great sign. So it's stuff like this is really ticking all the boxes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna pick a date in the diary and go from there. And yeah, and that's kind of it.
Other than that, then, what have you been up to this week?
That's kind of it, bro. Really, just been working on the house, bits and pieces like that. Mate, I'll be honest with you, that's been my life.
And how did that? I can't remember when you done it. The paddleboard course.
Oh yeah, it was.
Have we discussed that since you've done it?
I think we touched on it in the Discord.
Yeah.
The courts was insane. It was very good, but I've never taken on something that big before. Traditional. Or trad, or whatever you want to say. Trad, but I noticed a couple of bits and pieces that I don't think it's really avoidable. I think it's just you're always going to get it. One of them was drip marks. So if you don't know a paddle court, you've got like a cage either side where you step in, and then you've got big glass sheets going around the perimeter. And it was a builder's clean, so they were filthy, covered in dirt, covered in grime, covered in muck and silicon and all the rest of it. But when you're cleaning them, I was doing it trad, and ultimately you're going to get drips or like little smears. But where the lights are, they just amplify it.
Yeah, right above it.
And it's just painful. And I said to the woman, I said, look, you're going to go around and you're going to snag it. I said, you will find drips. I said, I'll be honest with you, I could spend a month in this room. I said, and I reckon you could still snag it. She said, yeah, it's a bit unforgiving. I said, look, we're coming back on the regular. I said, next time we come, we're going to do a dry buff method. So we don't use water as such. It will be a little bit damp, but we're just going to use the buffing. I said, and the buffing will slowly pick up all of them drip marks that you see, and then we'll be golden. But she was like, no, at the minute, I'm over the moon. So it's just kind of working out what works best.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was that. I've got I've just had the leaflets designed for the targeted marketing.
Yeah, I've seen them. They're very good.
So I'm going to get that underway and see if I can get a delivery out next month. And then that'll be, I'm so eager to see the response from that.
I'm excited to see as well.
I'm actually excited to see the response from that. So I'm going to keep you posted, but I'm probably going to aim between 500 and 1,000 a month to go out, actual targeted. And yeah, mate, we'll go from there.
Beautiful.
We will go from there.
I've had 3,000 of my 17,000 leaflets go out so far. Which, bearing in mind they were meant to be done this month and we're already halfway through. It's not looking good. Zero.
How they do excuse me, what timescale did they do the 3,000 in? Today?
Like a week and a bit.
Oh, bro.
I think they started at the back end of week 1. They've done like the Thursday and the Friday. And they've done like 1,000. And then week 2, they've done another 2,000.
Right. And what's the results?
Nothing.
And how can you track that with GPS?
They reckon they've got GPS, but I'm not going to call them up yet because averagely we'd be looking at three calls, 3 bookings. So I don't want to like shoot my load too early.
Mm.
You know
Not like you, bro.
It's still a shitty bit of time of year. The weather's been horrendous as well.
Yeah, it has been.
So
to be
I'm
fair.
kind of giving them the benefit of the doubt. But if we get halfway through and I haven't had any calls, I'm going to have to say something.
Where do you reckon you, like, in the grand scheme of things, where do you, like, what power do you reckon you have? Genuine question.
So they're a multinational franchise. So I don't think I'm going to have any issues. But I've got...
But what are you going to say?
Well, I've got a couple of mates that live in Canby.
Oh,
And my
okay. So
cousin
you
lives in
can check
Canby.
it. Yeah.
So if I get to the point where, I've got nothing, I'll have to find out where he lives, cross-reference it with the map, and say, you've told me you've done that one, but he hasn't had one.
Yeah.
I also haven't had any calls, so you haven't delivered my leaflets.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally agree. If you've got people that live there, then yeah,
that's all you can do, right? So they're going to say, yeah, we've delivered them.
And you're going to say, no, you ain't.
Say, well, people I know live there haven't received one. We've had 0 calls off the back of it. What do you want me to do? I'll just take your word that you've delivered them, but they're not working.
I don't think leaflet companies... I feel like it's a real weird thing with window cleaners. Maybe with other trades, but I think for window cleaners, how well we track stuff, I don't think they're ready for the smoke.
See, the only other thing that came into my mind, and we received a bunch of leaflets yesterday through the door, a big wad of leaflets.
Well, like more than 10?
More than 10.
Really?
They were all inside a farm foods brochure.
Yeah,
so obviously got all 10 leaflets or whatever. Opened the brochure,
put them
inside, closed the brochure, then put the brochure through the door.
Yeah, that's quite a muggy way of doing it.
And then,
that's muggy.
Unless you go through them all, you're not even going to see.
I know people that pick that up and bin that.
I binned it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Did you not even go through it? Yeah, see, people are out there. Like, see, I would go through it because that's my flavour, but I get it. I know what you mean.
Yeah, I didn't go through it because.
Time's money, my boy.
Well, no, in my head, I was like, I'm proving the point to myself. If I go through it, then it's like, well, everyone goes through it. But they don't.
They don't. You're right. You're dead right.
They don't even just check if there's anything relevant to their life. They just bin it.
Especially if it's a weekend drop as well, because I think a weekend drop is just flyers.
It would be, yeah.
There you go, mate. See?
So then I don't know whether, like, Royal Mail would do the same thing if they had 10 leaflets to deliver, right? That's just the way it goes.
But you would like to think...
Do I print and post a brochure?
No, see, I think you would. I would be under the understanding, and I would like to believe that Royal Mail wouldn't put that on their members of staff to deliver all of the mail to on a normal working day and 10 leaflets or 10 brochures per house.
Yeah, but it's not really 10 brochures. It's 10 leaflets. It's one. It's just one because it's all in one. It's all inside the book.
Yeah, but think about his little red bag. Think about how much like space, mate. That'd be like
they just keep him in the van, didn't they? They don't walk from the.
Oh, I see what you
depot,
mean,
do
yeah.
they? They'll jump in a van with all their, and then they take out what they need for
the area they're in,
whatever they're doing. So then they just take out.
See, that's where you're gonna. I think that's where we're gonna find if there's gonna be a chink in the armour. Because, like, let's be honest, leaflets is shot to bits. I think
I've got to send out them ones down there anyway.
No,
but like,
I'll
I'm
still
just
do
thinking,
it.
Like, I'm probably not going to do it.
But
if these are the results I'm getting,
yeah, this is what I'm saying to you. And then like it's expensive enough as it is.
Yeah.
And then you're telling me you're putting my leaflet in the middle of a farm foods one with 10 other geezers. It's like, mate, it's never going to wash, is it?
I don't know if that's the case, but it got me thinking.
Mate, should we just send emails off now? Royal Mail, what are you playing at? No, I get you.
It got me thinking because I was like, well, if it's happening there, it's going to be happening. But then even then, there's going to be a portion of people that actually read them or check them.
I think 3,000 to 1 though is a bit shy. Mind you, I done a leaflet drop that fell flat on his face.
Yeah, you done like 6,000.
I done 6,000 and got one lead.
Yeah.
And then she cancelled.
Did you even clean?
No, like we was talking and I said, should we get you booked in? And she was like, no, I've changed my mind. I was like, well, this is fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, why bother calling?
This is fantastic. So, yeah. I mean, I might get a couple of trickles. I mean, the last time I done it, it was great. It was fantastic. I built a brilliant round in that area.
Strange, isn't it? When was it you done it last time? Was it August?
Yeah, I done it in the summer.
Yeah.
Whereas this time round, it's, January, February, and it just never landed.
It's worth doing it again for what you pay.
Yeah, it'd be worth doing it, yeah.
Again in May time, whatever, whenever the next time it goes out.
I think I'm going to change the area now. I need to move it up a bit. I need to go somewhere else.
What other areas are you going to be targeting? Because you've moved from South Woodham, where you were doing the leaflet jobs, to Chelmsford, but Chelmsford's going to be a bit big, isn't it, to do all at once?
Yeah, I won't be able to afford that. I'll have to do bits and pieces. Do you know what? I've got a day this way, and I can join the party with you lot and Dan from Glisson and jump in with you lot back in Billericay and all the rest of it and Wickford. But I don't know if I want to do that. I think I might just go where you lot can't. It's not that you lot can't go. Where you're geographically limited to go to Chelmsford, it's going to take you half hour to get there, innit? I'm in it, so I might as well go half hour above it.
Yeah.
Because that way we're all kind of keeping not away from each other. Because
enough work to go
I'm not saying there is, but like if I can swim in a water where there's no other sharks, I'd sooner just do that.
There's just different sharks, isn't it?
Yeah, that's very true.
This shark would like tickle your balls. That shark
With
might
his
try
tongue.
and eat your foot.
Mate, you'll eat me, but from the nuts first.
At least half an hour before I start the rest of the body.
Yeah, so I mean, area-wise, I'm pretty happy. I'm happy to kind of keep chugging away at it and just see. I
would see if you can find someone to do Chelmsford, but just in stages.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, if that's where you're going to be living, you might as well make that your core.
I mean, it is really
if you
now.
can get 200-300 customers just in Chelmsford.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful round,
isn't it?
Isn't it?
No, I think it totally is.
And then you can add, 50 customers in Billericay, 50 customers in wherever, Malden, Whittam.
Yeah, and then just add it on from there. Yeah, mate, I totally agree.
Braintree would be a good one if you don't want to do Chelmsford. I think there's about 25,000 houses in Braintree.
Braintree's a big old area.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in Malden as well, that's another big one.
Malden's not that big.
Is it not?
No, it's about the same size as Whittam. They're about 7,000.
Oh, really? Oh, I always thought Malden was bigger than that. It's got a cracking high street, isn't it?
I haven't been, but...
Have you not?
We service Malden and Whittam. It's two quite busy areas for us. Like
But
for
yeah.
the size of them anyway.
I'm quite happy with it. So yeah, just keep the.
Malden's probably about the same size as Southwood.
Yeah, I was going to say I think it's going to be now looking at it.
Yeah.
But mate, happy just to keep plodding along. We're doing all right.
Hey guys, it's Tom here from CleanLink. We're offering 10% off our unbeatable value range of water-fed poles when you use code Uncleanables WFP at checkout. Our poles are lightweight, strong, electrically insulated for added safety, and they're built for everyday professional use. Every pole also comes with a 2-year warranty and a 60-day money-back promise, so you can buy with confidence. If you're thinking about upgrading your pole, or even adding a spare to the van, now is a great time to buy. Head to our website, cleanlink.co.uk, that's CleanLink spelled CLEANLYNK. Check out our water-fed poles, use code UncleanablesWFP, and save 10%. Cheers, guys!
I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to do the targeted. I'm going to see if I can start as well. I might just try and get a bit of knowledge up when it comes to soffits and fascias and repairs and bits and pieces like that, because I've noticed that a lot of jobs now, especially with the gutters, they're coming with, can you do this or can you do that? That's what I've noticed. Like leaking Jubilee clips, not Jubilee, yeah, Jubilees, you know where they join?
Yeah.
Bits and pieces like that. So I don't know. I think that might be something later on down the line, because I think it's a good string to your bow. And mate, how many gutters leak?
Yeah.
I feel like every gutter
I
leaks.
just think follow one path until success.
Yeah. Yeah. But then like where you've got, say, carpet cleaning, I don't.
Yeah, but like, I'm not saying don't offer it. I just wouldn't advertise it. So if someone says it, say, yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, I see
But
what you're saying, yeah.
Wouldn't make it part of your business.
Yeah, I
still
get you.
be
Predominantly windows, yeah.
whatever your core business is. Like you could still you're still putting sheds up, but don't.
Yeah, yeah, it's
you know,
not,
you're
yeah,
not
yeah.
going to start shouting about it.
Mate,
Still
definitely
do
not
it,
after
but I
that
don't
one.
shout about our carpets, but I'll do them if they come up and they're in my brochure. And,
Yeah, I see what you
you know,
mean.
put them in the brochure.
No, I get you, bro.
But otherwise, it just waters down your level of like you're not going to be an expert in repairing, and you're also not going to be an expert in window cleaning. So it's like someone might beat you out for a window cleaning job, and someone like Gavin would beat you out for the repair
Yeah, it's very true, yeah.
because he's the expert.
Yeah. Yeah, food for thought, for sure. It's just, you know, it's just one of them things. I'm comfortable on a ladder. I'm comfortable getting up there. I know my way around them anyway.
Yeah, it's good money as well. I think.
It makes total. I've repaired a good few now.
I
It
think
just
a lot of
makes
people
total
do
sense.
Like 75 minimum. They like,
That's what I would be.
charge.
Yeah, that's what I charge for the last ones I've
I
done.
mean, you might just be changing a rubber.
Yeah.
What I don't like about it, take the ladder work out of it. But what I don't like is if it still leaks after you've done it, you've then got to go back and fix that.
Yeah, well, you just don't charge them.
No, but you have to go back again.
Why?
So what they would have paid for the first time, wouldn't they?
Well, yeah, you test it when it's done. You don't go away and leave it. I'll test it when I'm there.
Yeah, but the water might run down the gutter, but it might be leaking from somewhere else.
Well, yeah. Well, then why would it be on me? Because the bit I fixed didn't leak.
Well, then that's not how it works.
Why not? If they
They're
turn around and
still
say,
gonna
"Look,
get you
mate,
to
can you
come
see that
back,
drip?"
don't they?
And I go, "Yeah, I see the drip." And they go, "Can you fix it?" And I
You
fix
already-
it, and then it starts dripping over there.
No, I'm not saying it would drip over there. I'm saying it would still drip in the same place, but the rubber wasn't the reason it was dripping.
Oh, okay. Oh,
It's
yeah.
like some other issue, and the water's running down the gutter and dripping from the same pipe
Oh,
or wherever.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
But are you then liable to fix that problem because you've fixed a problem that wasn't a problem?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And I bet that happens a lot.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that's down to a diagnosis issue, isn't it?
Yeah,
If you couldn't work that out, then fucking hell.
that would wind me out.
Yeah, that would wind me up. If I'd only do 2 or 3 of them, and then I'd be picking that sticker off my van. I wouldn't be offering that anymore.
Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? It's a tough one. But
I think it's a tough one I say this industry, but for us, because we're exposed to so many different opportunities. So, like, if you do driveways, right? How many people would say, "Oh, can you reseal it?"
yeah,
And then if you reseal it, like let's say reseal it, or they say, "Oh, all the mortar's blown in all the gaps," right? And they go, "Yeah, well, I can do that. I can use the brushing." And they go, well, "Actually, can you do sand and cement?" All right then, so I'll knock up sand and cement and then put it in. Well, if you can knock up sand and cement and do that, you can lay a little foundation. And slowly but surely now you're turning into something that you never set out to start off with. But that's across all of it, isn't it? You could say,
but that's I think that's the problem.
You need to know when you've got magpie syndrome.
It's if you look at the big companies, even like just take our industry for example.
Oh, Lee. Lee.
They only do the core services of window cleaning, windows, gutters, conservatory, soffits and fascias. You know, there's a few of the ones that are. There's exceptions. Obviously, you've got people like window pane. I know they do. I think they do roofs. They do pressure washing. Simon, who we went to see, does pressure washing. Max from Links does pressure washing, and roofs. And there's a few others that are relatively large that do offer the other services, but ultimately the stuff that's scaling the business is the easy stuff.
Yeah,
like
totally.
The bare bones of the business.
Yeah.
So it's
Why do you reckon I'll for it then?
I'm sure I had a conversation with Max once that he was offering them to get money to market to get more window cleaning.
Right, okay.
So I don't know whether he'll end up dropping those services. I remember Simon at We Clean didn't use any chemicals. So he'd clean patios and driveways, but there was like no oil removal, no hypo. He used
And that was his stipulation because...
Yeah, because the staff fucking around with chemicals is like...
Yeah, that's very true.
Just a nightmare. But ultimately, I think it just becomes one of those things that if you say yes to everything, you're not being good at anything. So you might be good at it, but you're not coming across as... Like, everyone looks surprised and they're like, right, he does window cleaning. Like, and ultimately, any of those businesses that do offer the additional services, they still look at them and they go, they do window cleaning. Like, none of them are known for pressure washing, even though they offer it.
Yeah, that's true.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. That's a good point. That's a very good point.
And then you've got the companies...
Do you reckon it's from a money point of view, where the pressure washing bolsters...
Well, like, it doesn't make business sense to not do other services. Like, it makes more business sense to offer them because, other forms of revenue. Like, I've got lots of pressure washing customers that aren't window cleaning customers.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you still market other services to them? You should do, shouldn't you?
They all get put on, like, the text and email blast outs, yeah. But I've had pressure washing customers that have now become window cleaning customers 3 years later.
Yeah.
So I've cleaned their driveway 3 times, and then they've
come back, yeah.
So they might have had a window cleaner or something.
Yeah, and he's dropped off.
Which is good, but that doesn't happen very often.
No, totally.
So I wouldn't... Like, I do want to do a lot of pressure washing this year. I don't know why. I just feel like I didn't do much last year, and I've got a bit of a bug for it.
Well, you got the setup now, haven't you?
Well, I had the setup last year.
No, I suppose you did, yeah.
I've not added anything new. If anything, I should be wanting to do more window cleaning because I've got like hot water.
You've got about 500 vans out there.
Yeah. But, yeah, I really want to do a lot of pressure washing because I'm considering even lowering my price for pressure washing this year.
50 quid any driveway?
No, just drop it to £4 a square metre, including the VAT.
Yeah.
Rather than
Do you find your quoting works and losing it?
Yeah.
So you are quoting at many jobs?
No, I wouldn't say I'm quoting a lot, but it's not really. I think this time last year I was like busy with pressure washing already. February was a busy year, and I haven't done the job yet. I've got a couple booked in for April.
Are you losing roofs now since you've been quoting them giant money?
Yeah.
You literally just don't win them.
No, I don't even get a reply. That's how you know you're charging too much.
It's not a bad thing.
Mate, I don't want them.
I don't blame you.
Even when I was saying, who was we talking to? Chris, weren't we? So even when they come in at a decent price, I still don't get excited to do them.
Really?
Yeah. Like, that could come in at like 1,400 quid for a day's work.
I think when you get to that point, I think it's time you've been at.
And I'm just like, it don't matter how good the money is, I still don't want to be there. And it's like me and Elliot done a scrape last month. It was just miserable.
It is. It really is.
It was easy,
yeah.
just front and back, mid terrace. Next door, it had theirs pressure washed, so there was no like cutting in a line.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
easy.
house, like next door, the roof dropped down. You know how they're like staggered. So
you knew your boundaries. Yeah.
It couldn't be easier. But it was just like my shoulders hurt. It was raining.
Yeah, it's brutal.
It was just not enjoyable whatsoever.
Yeah, it's brutal.
So I was like, I don't want to do them. Like, granted, the money's like the extra money's nice. You have that bulk come in, and particularly like at the moment, I could do with a couple of roofs coming in probably, and I would do them if they came in. But I'm not going to quote any less just to win it.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Do you not find yourself leaving yourself open for competitors to jump in now?
Yeah, no stress.
Yeah?
You can't cry.
You can't win them all.
You can't cry over lost work that you didn't want.
No, I get you. Do you ever think that, let's say you've done I think I know what your answer is already. But you see, like, I know you don't work for day rate. I know that. And we don't, right? But if you was to say, let's say a commercial job was to come in and you quoted it, and let's say it was $3,000 worth of pressure washing, and it's comfortable 5 days. It's a push at 4, but it's comfortable 5 days. You can turn up, you can like probably leave at 3:30 every day if you wanted to, if you was that way inclined, or stay till 5, whatever. And they go, look, like the budget's 2,500. Would you just take a hit on £100 a day just to see the job through, or would you be like, no, this is my price?
That'd be £500 a day.
You what? Sorry?
That'd be £500 a day.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be any better off because I'd lose £500 a day not being able to clean windows.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So it's not an improvement to the business.
It's crazy, isn't it? When you get something, you realise then that's your new level, and then you can't deviate from that level because then you're ultimately going backwards.
You can't claw back time. So if that £3,000 job was to take 2 days, I would have lost £1,000 in missed available time to clean windows. I would have gained an additional £2,000, worth it. If they then said 2,500 quid, still worth it. But if it's 5 days, even at 4 days, like to push hard and get that job done in 4 days, to make effectively 500 quid, because I'd make the £4,000 anyway, the £2,000, sorry, cleaning the windows. But because I've not been able to service 500 quid worth of windows, that changes when I'm no longer on the windows.
Yeah.
So that changes. This week, I would have done it. I would have done it for £2,000 this week.
Right, I got you.
Last week, I probably would have done it for 1,500 quid. And I'd let them like spit my mouth or whatever. They'd just degrade me. Whatever you want to do. But like the longer you just work with like no money and no work coming in, the more comfortable you get with it.
Mate, totally.
The price is going back up. We're winning, Kings.
Stay winning.
No, it's yeah. So, but like I think next week probably picks up again. We've got like 2 quiet weeks in the 8-week cycle. So this week and next week. So I've spread the work out so that Elliot's working every day. And most of these days he's doing more than 500 quid anyway. So I could have probably taken a few jobs a day, but it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, these 2 weeks. If it was these 2 weeks, yeah, I would have done it. Like I'm not. I don't want people to think like I'd turn down £2,500. But if it meant pushing a week's worth of windows back,
then yeah, because it's not
it
working.
just wouldn't make sense.
It's like the only reason I asked the question and raise it is because there comes a time, like, it's funny enough, it was a fella in the Discord asked me to quote something, and it was I think it was like a nursing home, right? And it hadn't been done like since the 70s. Like, so you can only imagine, it was like moss was growing where the sand used to be. It was insane. And I said, look, do you know if they have a budget? And he said no. And like I think the price was like 2,500, like 2,400 quid. And they said a geezer come forward and said, oh, he had like chemicals left over. He's going to do it for 1,600. I was like, he's still going to like. I'm not going to come back at him because I don't want to win it at that. But I sat there and I thought, I understand what he's done. He's probably just having a quiet week and think I've got to win this. But then there comes the element of like, I know that gap was massive. That gap was silly, yeah. But if they come back and said, yeah, the budget's like 200 quid less than what you're saying, would you just be like, well, I'm just going to win it. I'm just going to count that as a win.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but like my prices are, they account for stuff like that,
Yeah.
really. I don't like to deviate, but on a big job like that,
Yeah.
you know, if we're talking 20 quid on a £100 job, then no, I'm not negotiating.
Yeah, I totally understand, yeah.
If
But
we're talking 200 quid on a £2,000 job.
yeah. You'd win
yeah,
it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll take 200 quid less to do the job. Everyone's happy. But I don't think like a job like, I think you sent a picture of that one, didn't you, into the Discord?
I didn't share it in the Discord, no.
Yeah. There was one you said it would make a good YouTube video.
Oh, yeah.
Was that one?
Yeah. No, it weren't that one. It was something else.
Similar though,
Yeah.
So a job like that, chemicals, nothing to do with it. So him saying he's got chemicals left over.
Yeah, like it's probably like
what's to the job.
35 quid worth of hypo.
But it doesn't matter if it was 35 quid worth of fairy liquid. It's not doing anything to that job. Chemicals is not getting rid of that moss.
No, great.
You've just got to clean it all and scoop it all up.
Yeah. Mate, he's got a job on his hands.
£1,000.
Yeah.
You wouldn't catch me doing that.
No, he's got a job on his
I
hands
think
for sure.
Anything more than 200 quid, I probably would have considered saying no.
No, for sure.
That would just been, or would have said like 200 quid, but you've got to dispose of the moss.
I don't know whether or not he's gonna get away with just like shooting it off to the sides because it's a garden. You can lose a certain amount of muck, but I think it's going to be like there's going to be at least a small skip worth. It was insane.
Yeah, if it was anything like that job you sent in,
Yeah.
it would have been 4 or 5.
That was a abandoned house, mate.
Was it?
Yeah, that was an abandoned house. I cycled past it going to the boxing gym, and when I see it, I was like, "Oh, mate, look at that!" Like it's a road I drive on every day, but I literally haven't seen it because you're in autopilot. And when I stopped and looked at it, I was like, "That would be incredible." But no, in my luck, I'd like pressure wash it, put a board outside, and then someone would ring me and go, "Yeah, we didn't ask for that to be done, mate. We're going to sue you."
Have they got a tap on the outside?
No, I haven't seen it, but there's a side gate, and I was just gonna.
You should check it out. Just do it anyway.
It would be incredible.
It's an eyesore. Just tell them you're doing a public service.
I wouldn't mind if I was going to get paid off YouTube, but I wouldn't. Would I?
No.
I'd probably gain like 3 followers. But to be fair, listen, it's cool. I'd do it if I could drop a little billboard there, just at the front of it, and just be like, "We clean this."
Just put the board up there.
Just put the board up there.
Don't clean it.
Just offer gardening services. We cut this grass.
This is what we added this moss. Would you like our moss added to your driveway?
But no, mate. No, it's worked out all right. What you got coming up this week?
So I'm out tomorrow. I've got a nice little day tomorrow. I've got 5 first cleans. Then I've got a one-off for a shop in Raleigh High Street, which I think will win regularly. So I cleaned it before. It was, you might have heard of it. It's the 88 Love to Create barber shop. You heard of it?
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah.
So I don't know exactly what happened, but there was some issue with the lease. They had to leave, like overnight, closed.
Really?
Yeah, some lease issue. Anyway, they set up this other business in like a serviced office space.
Yeah.
And we're cutting hair in serviced office space. And he's moving back into the same unit under a different business name, so I don't know. I don't know. But he's messaged me and asked me to come clean the windows. He wanted me to do it today, but I was like, I can't do it today, I'll do it tomorrow. So we're going to do that tomorrow, and I think he'll probably... I've done it before because he couldn't get hold of the old boy that needs to just walk around Raleigh High Street cleaning windows.
Yeah.
But he was like, he does normally come round, so I don't want to commit to you, and then he comes back. So, fair enough, I don't really want to do it anyway. But yeah.
Mate, isn't it mental? Like, there's people out there that just walk round and just ask if they want their windows done.
As well.
Yeah.
He don't ask. He just turns up and cleans windows.
Really?
In the square. because I do that tattoo shop, don't I? And every time I'm there, he like walks past with his little wooden ladders and he's back in.
Yeah. What, the little A-frame ones? Yeah.
And he's like, I used to do that one. I was like, oh, did you, mate? Like, I was being really friendly. But I think he was trying to be a bit hostile. I was like...
Sounds about right.
You don't clean it now, do you?
Is that what you said to him?
No. I was like, tapped you on his head. Go on, son. You crack on.
On you go, mate.
He's quite well known. That guy I'm buying around from, he mentions him all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In a good way?
No, not in a bad way, but not in a good way either. Like, he's just...
Hi, it's Billericay Cleaning and Supplies. If you don't know us, we build and supply water-fed pole systems, RO units, van setups, static systems, all the gear window cleaners actually use day in, day out. The main thing with us is we're not just shifting boxes. We customize and build systems to suit you and how you work, whether you're just starting out or running multiple vans. Everything's built to be reliable, easy to maintain, and made to last. We're based in Essex, but we supply across the UK, and we are always happy to have a chat and help you figure out what setup actually works for you and your business. If you do need anything, check out Billericay Cleaning and Supplies and use promo code UNCLEAN for a discount. Right, let's get back to the episode.
He's old school, but old, like not the old school we know, but old school for them guys, where he just like he's like one of those bums in the traffic that clean your windscreen.
Oh, really?
He's like he turns up, cleans the window, goes in and asks for money.
And
But he's been doing that shop for the last 50 years.
Regardless if they want it done or not.
But it doesn't take into account new tenants.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like this is my shop. Like, I clean the windows here. You pay for it. Like, even if it's a new tenant. So yeah, he's a funny old bloke. But yeah, I've got a couple of first cleans, 5 first cleans tomorrow. Then I've got a render. What I do, render gutters, and she's added the outbuilding to her clean, but we cleaned them on last Monday. So I just said I'll clean the windows on the outbuilding for her whilst I'm there, so that they're in line with
Smashing.
her regular window clean. And then she wants me to clean the wooden cladding on her outbuilding, but I was like, called her. I was like, it's not going to fly, baby girl.
Do you know what I've won that I need to clean? They said couple rung me. They said they're selling their house and they just want it a little spruce clean to like empty the gutters because it's all grass grind, clean sofas and fascias. But they got decking out the back and they said, "Is there a way you can clean this?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Look, I can pressure wash it." I said, "Or I can use a chemical." I watched that Cedars, mate. He's getting big now, isn't he? At Cedars, he sprayed a. Have you seen him when he sprays the play equipment?
Yeah.
With the wood thing. I don't know what it. I need to go back and look it up, mate. It came up incredible, didn't it?
I don't know if that would translate to
decking,
floor decking.
You don't think so?
No, so floor decking. I don't know what condition it's in now.
It's not bad,
but
it's solid. If that's what you're asking,
you get like a no. I'm talking about the like level of dirt. You get like a film.
Yep.
So even if you spray hypo on it, it doesn't do anything.
Right. So how'd you get rid of the film?
You got to pressure clean it.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, I see. So it builds like a barrier.
It depends on how dirty it is.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
If the film's not there, then you probably could get away with that chemical or a different decking cleaner, scrub it with a brush, rinse it down with the hose.
Yeah.
But you'd probably still be quicker for you to just pressure wash.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it anyway because I just want to.
Especially if they're leaving.
Yeah, I just want to check the, especially if they're leaving, so I ain't got to look at it. I just want to test it out and see it, because I've never used it, and I know they are good stuff. So I thought to myself, some befores and afters will be brilliant.
Yeah.
Especially in clean decking, because everyone...
Decking's just really difficult to get.
Yeah, it's just horrible.
On because the green seeps into the wood. You have to bio it, and then doesn't turn, the green don't go for a few weeks.
Yeah, totally.
And then it's like, you're not going to go back there for an after photo 3 weeks later.
No, not at all. It's just brutal, I think.
Difficult, isn't it?
It's brutal, and they just get so slippy in the wet. Horrible.
Yeah, that one I'd done, last one I'd done.
You went over?
Before Christmas, I went there to clean the windows and nearly fucking broke my neck.
Yeah, it's unreal. Did you hit the floor?
No.
so
nearly,
so
I
dangerous.
nearly went arse over tit though. And I just said to her, I said, look, you've got to get that cleaned. Like, that's just... She was
Just
like,
asking for trouble, innit?
She was like, yeah, I've nearly gone over a few times.
Well, thanks for letting me know, bro.
Do you want to get it sorted? Or...
Is that what she done?
All right, they got me to clean it. I only charged them £100 though.
Oh, really?
It was only little, smaller than this
Carpet.
yeah. So I was just like, it helps me out anyway. Cause
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
if Elliot goes over, then I'm out. Fucking, I would have cleaned the decking for free probably.
How did you do it? You didn't turbo it, did you?
So I surface cleaned the decking.
Easy.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I've got a horror story of that surface cleaner.
Oh.
I've done a job. I don't know why she didn't call me. Pressure washed the driveway. Pressure washed a driveway and a back garden. Massive square footage area. He's in Rayleigh. And the back is like a black stone. But you know how black stone, it goes down black and then it turns grey over the years.
Is it limestone?
No, I thought it was. It may well be. I need to do the acid test, right? But I need to double check it. Anyway, I was so paranoid it was limestone. I've just turned the machine all the way down. And, mate, you know what's coming? It's just Swirl City. We went out in the garden the other day and I went, has that been like that since I cleaned it? She went, yeah. And I went, that's not meant to look like that. She went, is it not? And I went, no, mate. I said, that's still dirty. She went, oh. She went, don't worry about it. And I went, no, I said, I'm coming back to clean this. I said, I'm not leaving that like that. And I went back to the test patch.
Was your surface cleaner even turning around?
It was turning round, but mate, if I think I've taken a photo. I'm not going to put it in the Discord though. I'll send it to you. I'll show you. I'm not going to send it to you.
Discord.
Yeah, I was like, no. And then I said to her, and the test patch where I done it with the machine on pressure, on good pressure, was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Rest of it was shocking. So yeah, I need to rev that up, bro, big time.
That's mental.
Yeah.
It's a dark stone, it's very different.
Mate, do you know what I done the other day as well? I sent a picture to ChatGPT and said, can you tell me what stone this is? And it come back with quite a good result, but it just said, just oil, test it with vinegar.
What did it say?
If you drop vinegar on it...
What did it say before testing?
Oh.
What was the result?
No, it wasn't. It was a York stone, York flag.
Yeah.
Which is not the job I was on, but it's another one. But from now on, I'm just going to keep a tub of vinegar in the motor and just do an acid test.
You can get chips at lunchtime as well.
Double winner. Winner, chicken dinner.
Mate, that's mental.
It was shocking, bro.
As if you cleaned someone's patio and then didn't even clean it.
Yeah, but then she didn't even say anything. And she was like so polite. She's like,
Why
no.
did you have to go back?
Oh, she gets me to do loads of bits.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, she's got me to decorate she's getting me to decorate her house. Believe it or not.
Is she?
I mean, I'm not a bad decorator,
Just
but...
miss a load of bits.
Just like, wait, work for your garden.
Yeah. She knows she ain't going to say nothing. So why is there all these brush lines on the wall?
Yeah,
is it not meant to look like that?
Mate, it's quality. But yeah, now I've got that to go and do. If I got that chucked on top, that's like probably 100 metres. 100 square metres. It's brutal.
Wait, if you can confirm it's not limestone,
yeah, you just turn it up, can't
then
you?
you can just whiz through that real quick.
Yeah, especially with service cleaner, we come up good as gold. But like I said, it was a bit of a shocker. But we'll be all right. Anyway, bruv, I think
I might have a quota Rooney. I might have a.
Have you?
I might do. Let me just check.
I think I might have saved one.
Let me just check. How long we've been going? Yeah, before we wrap it up, let me just have a quick look.
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, hang on. I've got some. Yeah, I've not got a quote. I've got something saved in my photos. I just need to find it.
You ready for my one first?
Go on.
Attractive people compliment, happy people encourage, successful people support, and those who have nothing to offer try bring you down.
Very, very true.
Wait, that's fire.
That is true, isn't it? The people that have got nothing just bring you down or try to bring you down.
Totally, mate. Totally.
Did I tell the Discord about the, whilst I'm looking for this, someone tried to fucking...
Hack you.
Switch energy supplies here.
Really?
Yeah, so like Eon's like emailing me, you can't switch, you're in a contract, we've deleted your switch request.
And you're
like,
none the wiser.
I was like, bruv, I'm like, then they were like, oh, you need to get in touch with Octopus and explain this to them. I was like, I haven't spoken to Octopus. I ain't wasting my time getting in touch with them. I was like, you've got like a no switch policy on my account, so that's fine. Like, I don't need to do anything.
Yeah.
Then it happened again.
Do you reckon that's a prank or is someone
No,
giving the wrong address?
Someone's trying to switch and they've put in the wrong fucking address.
Yeah, that's probably it.
But anyway, yeah, here we go.
Go for it.
This was, which I thought was kind of related to Windows. This is the birth of the saying daylight robbery. Do you know about this one?
Yeah.
You do?
Mate, I know about everything.
Just pretend to be surprised then when I
Yeah,
tell you.
yeah, go for it.
For like comedic
What does it
effect.
mean, mate?
No, just wait until I explain it and then just be like, oh my God.
I know what.
Surprise means.
Yeah. Thank you, mate.
Sure.
Mate, I meant what does the daylight robbery thing mean, bro? That was me acting surprised, and I don't know what it means.
In 1696, under King William III, Britain introduced a window tax, charging homes by the panes, assuming more light meant more wealth. The idea backfired. To avoid it, homeowners bricked up openings, killing sunlight as streets in London, Bath and other cities turned dim. The law lasted for centuries until repealed in 1851, leaving buildings with sealed frames. Many say daylight robbery was born here, a lesson where history priced light forever remembered.
Mate, how mad is that?
That's crazy, isn't it? And that's why if you go see old buildings in London and they've got like
How cool.
the frame for the
Yeah.
window and there's just bricks.
Because they didn't want to pay the tax.
And now they build new builds
With that in,
with
yeah.
that, with thinking it's like a style.
Mate, how cool is that?
It's crazy, isn't it?
I love them old things. I love them old sayings.
That's what is really like kind of related.
Do you know another one to keep your eye out for? You don't really see them in city centres, but when you go out and you see the old, I think they're Tudor houses. You know the one where they're skinny at the bottom, they come up and then they step out
Yeah.
a little bit on the first floor. Do you know what that was for?
No.
Mate, they used to pay tax on the land the house
So
was
they
built
use
on.
less land
Yeah,
at the bottom.
and then they just nick another 2 foot either side and come up so you can get a bigger house. How weird is that?
Yeah.
It's cool, man. I love them ones.
That is a bit crazy. I like that though. I like stuff like that.
Mate, daylight robbery. See, another thing, just the UK just taxing people to death. Just sucking all the fun out of it.
Right, not that I want to get political, but have you seen this? What's his name? Rupert Lowe.
Yeah, he started his own,
Yeah, have you seen his policies?
just immigration.
Good for us. They want to scrap or lower
Business.
corporation tax.
Yeah.
Double the VAT threshold.
Really?
Yeah. There's a bunch of other stuff. Make it cheaper to employ, basically.
Yeah.
There's some really real good stuff in there.
Have you been following that Rupert Lowe?
He comes up on my feed. I
he
haven't
just
really been
says
following him.
he just says things so out of pocket.
I won't lie. I haven't seen anything.
Have you not?
I haven't seen anything unreasonable.
No, mate. Yeah, within reason.
The best thing I'm pretty sure he shouldn't have said it. That they want to scrap benefits. If you're on benefits, you've got to do
something.
community work or
Yeah,
something.
mate. I've been saying this forever.
Yeah.
Like at least litter picking. At
Yeah.
least litter picking.
Or just anything. There's
Yeah.
tons that needs doing.
Yeah.
And then they could probably scrap off a load of like jobs that aren't probably getting done very well. They're cleaning the roadsides.
I think that's a solid idea. Solid idea. Could you imagine if like you take all the prisoners just to get like in America they used to make license plates, didn't they? Made total sense. It's just free labour.
Yeah, monetising the workforce.
Yeah, and then everyone gets a cheap license plate. It just makes total sense.
Yeah, I think that should be
Minimum.
put in place.
Yeah.
Regardless of who wins. But yeah, I don't vote or anything like that. I just thought it was.
I'll keep an eye on
real
him
good points on
because he is
business.
active. He is mega
I put a thing
active.
in the Discord this morning.
I see it. Yeah, I see that.
I was like, I just thought it was good.
You seen the
But he could be a child murderer. I don't know. Like, I don't follow it. That
Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Is he in the Epstein files?
I didn't know who he was until this post come up.
Really?
Like yesterday, one of them come up, and
I
I've
think
seen
he's
like
just-
10 of them since then.
I think he's just a wealthy landowner, mate. I think he's just a wealthy landowner, and he's just seeing about. Oh, mate, we're just going to get political.
Yeah, I don't know, but like I think, mate, till one of them, one other one starts talking sense.
Yeah, no.
Team Red
I need.
at the moment.
I'll double check that for sure. Yeah, I'll double check that for sure. I love all that stuff when they start implementing and saying like, look, we're going to change this and change that because I think it needs a big old shake up.
I think it should be a law as well. Like if a politician says a load of stuff to get elected, they get elected.
Yeah. They should. They have to do
They
it.
don't do it.
Yeah,
They should be
banned.
something. They should be put in prison,
Really,
chemically castrated or something. Like something serious.
mate. They should just have to do a roof clean every day until the end of their term.
365 years. Yeah. Yeah, just until they die.
Mate, I totally agree with it. When they say things come in, like Sadiq Khan, I think Sadiq Khan was under outrage over the EVs. They was meant to be tax free, and now they got to start paying road tax or pay per mile. It's like it was always meant to be free. So now you just like, I just don't get how you can do that to people.
It's deep as well because like loads of people have bought electric vehicles
But on the basis they're
they're free. They're going to save money.
Yeah.
So they pay more for the car to get lower running costs.
Yeah,
They are more expensive, aren't they?
I can't believe the cost of them electric vehicles are charged.
Crazy. And then they've just doubled back.
Yeah, no, it's just
It used to
fucking.
be really cheap to charge them as well. When they first came
Once
out.
upon a time. Now, we done one. We done artificial grass on the house, and the woman said it's the same price as petrol now.
Yeah.
Charging it out, it's the same price. Like, it's just unfair.
Wild, isn't it?
It is really, especially when you like your policy was built on it to come in and say, yeah, I'm going to do this when I get in, and then you get elected and it all changes.
Yeah.
It's just like the ultimate mug.
Yeah, I think there should be stricter laws on.
Mate, they're just like canvassers, aren't they? It's like, yeah, we'll clean all of this, and then when you turn up, it's like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, except like we've got to stay with them.
Well, for 4 years.
We can't cancel after the first clean. After the first term. It's not going down, this ain't working for us. Can we have someone
I think
different?
I'm not too sure how much would change if someone else got in.
Mate, just nothing changes, does it? It
No,
just
not
gets
really.
worse.
Someone said it, the left and the right are two wings of the same bird. And I thought that perfectly sums up politics, really, doesn't it?
Yeah. The thing is, I could deal with the shitty stuff if the other stuff got sorted. Out.
Yeah, I agree.
So like I could deal with paying more road tax
Yeah,
if the roads were good.
yeah, I agree.
I could deal with paying more national insurance if there was incentives to get people off the couch and into the workforce.
Yep.
Like, if there's more people that are willing to work, realistically, the cheaper you'd be able to pay someone. Not that that's like the right way to look at it.
Yeah.
You know, supply and demand. So I could pay more national insurance because I'd be paying $5,000 a year less on wages. But the wages are going up because there's less people working. There's less people working because the cost of employing is going up.
You think there's less people working?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, big time. You don't need to work in this country anymore.
Do you not think? Do you think there's less people? Should we? I don't want to fact check you, and put you on the spot, but I want to do it because I don't know the answer to this.
Ask him, what's the rate of unemployment over the last 5 years, and see if it's upward trend.
Simple overview of the UK employment rate over the last 5 years. Mate, you're right. 2025, 5%, 5 to 5.1% as an annual average.
Of people unemployed?
Yeah, against 2024 was 4.1.
Yeah, but is that 5.5% of the total population, which would include pensioners and children?
I don't know.
More than 5% of the people I know don't work.
Mate, that's actually a staggering amount of people.
Yeah.
5 in 100 don't work. Oh, year on year, 1.55 million 2021, 1.3 2022, 2023 was 1.4, 2024 was 1.5, 2025 is 1.8.
What's that for?
Unemployment.
What, million?
Unemployed people, yeah.
So it's nearly
1.8.
2 million people unemployed.
Yes.
But when you consider there's 77 million people...
Yeah, don't listen to what Andrew Tate said recently on that video.
I don't know what he said, but there's 77
He made
million
the right
people
pig
in
zero,
the UK. How many of them are children and pensioners? Do you reckon half?
It's crazy how many
So
pensioners
it's
there are,
2
yeah.
million
I
out
think
of-
half of it is
It's 2
pensions.
million out of 35, sorry, 1 in 15
Yeah.
people are unemployed. Is that right? Have I done the maths right there?
Hang on. Compare unemployed against working
18 to
age
60-year-olds.
working age people in the UK. Mate, this is going to be... If you're right, this is jaw-dropping. Simple comparison of unemployed people versus total working age population in the UK. Oh my God, mate, it's even worse.
Go on.
Working age population, okay, is 43 to 44 million.
Yeah,
There's
that's about right.
So there's 34 million people employed.
So there's 10 million out of 44 million.
So that means there's unemployed 1.84 million. And then, I don't know what this means, economically inactive, not working or seeking work. I think that means students,
Not
i.e.
working or seeking work. That's
Yeah.
the people on the dole.
No. That's... No, because
Technically,
if you're on the dole, you have to seek for work. Otherwise,
Yeah, so you're actively seeking work.
yeah,
you're
but
not
these
employed.
these are not actively seeking work,
Oh,
which
sorry.
means they might be here on a student visa,
Right, okay.
and they're 9.1 million. But yeah, you're right. Working age population is 43 to 44, and there's 2 million unemployed. That's 4%. That's 4%. That's
what, 1.8 out of 40?
No, 2 million out. Yeah,
2 million out of 40?
44. Yeah, or 40.
1 in 20, yeah?
4 to 5%.
Yeah, so 1 in 20 people. That is wild.
Oh, here, look. Economic inactivity. People not working and not looking, i.e. students, long-term sick, carers, early retirees, etc.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's quite a lot, isn't it? 2 million people. What, you reckon you know more people not working than working?
No, I reckon I know more than 5% of the people I know, not outside of this world.
Yeah.
Because everyone I know has got a window cleaning business.
Yeah.
But
Really?
personally, more than 5% of the people I know don't work here.
And what do they do? Just sit on the dole?
Well, yeah.
Mate, I don't know anyone.
Not that I want to out anyone, but just look at my immediate family.
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah.
Like, even...
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I don't know anyone, really.
Well, yeah, more than 50% of my immediate family don't work.
Is that where you get it from?
No. Right, my dad's like in the 9 million
Yeah.
bracket. He's retired early. But my mother-in-law works 1 day a week, 2 days a week. But there was a long time she didn't work.
Mm.
She only went back because she was bored.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Sister-in-law don't work.
It's
Her
interesting.
ex-partner don't work. His
I
new
just
dad
think-
don't work.
I
His
just-
2 other baby mums don't work.
Why, is that his flavour? He just loves the unemployed life.
It's mad because he don't provide for any of them either, so I don't know what they're doing.
Mate, well, good taste.
Yeah, innit?
Why?
None of my mates don't work though. None of those mates don't work.
Mm. It's funny, isn't it? It's almost like I don't think you'd have anything in common. I don't think you'd be able to talk much. I just don't know what they do. I don't know what they would talk about. That there's only so much TV you can watch.
Yeah, but if you're getting money from and this is the problem, right? If you're getting money from the government, which I think at the moment job seekers is like 600 quid a month.
Yeah.
So if you living at home or whatever, or you've got your housing paid for, I mean, if you've got housing, you can get housing benefit as well, right? So you might not have any housing bills. You've got 600 quid liquid cash a month.
Yeah.
That's more than most people get.
It's more than what I got.
Yeah, and they're not saving anything, obviously. So they're probably doing more than most people.
I don't think benefits is a problem per se. Okay, I think it really took a downhill spin, a massive downhill spin, when the housing shortage came about and the prices went through the roof. Because bearing in mind, they're picking up the bill to house unemployed people all up and down the country at the current market rates of the housing. A 1-bedroom flat in Basildon, mate, is £1,000.
See, I agree with you. I just think the benefits that need to be there, but they just need to be a lot more strict on them. Like, if you fuck up your life so bad you can't pay for a roof over your head,
That's more on you than on us. Yeah,
why,
I agree.
Why should anyone bail you out?
Yeah.
Like, that's life, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if I fuck up my business and I lose all my money and I don't have, like, the government ain't bailing me out. They're not going to come along and go, don't worry, you know, we'll save you. We'll supplement your income whilst you get back on your feet.
Yeah, exactly. It's all the risk is on us.
So I'd end up homeless. Like, you know what I mean? And this is the thing: if it can't be fair and equal, it shouldn't exist.
Yeah, I agree.
Because everyone's got equal opportunity, right? And I know people will argue that there's not equal opportunity, but there's nothing stopping me if I couldn't afford to buy a house here. I could pack up shop and go move to Newcastle where I can get a house for 100 grand. There's nothing stopping me doing that. There's nothing stopping anyone doing that. So if you're on benefits in Basildon, which although it's a shithole, is still an expensive part of the country as a whole.
Yeah, totally is.
They should ship you up to Newcastle.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can't afford to live here. But then Basildon wouldn't be such a shithole.
Do you reckon it's the unemployed people making it a shithole?
Well, it's not the fucking working class, is it? They're all at work, mate. No, I don't know. I'm just saying as an example.
I see what you mean.
Not that you could ship everyone to like the cheapest part of the country, because then you're going to
Mate, that would answer all the problems.
But you'd have the same problem there. But my point is, if you can't afford to live here, you need to be moved to somewhere.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Where you're less of a drain on society.
Mate, there's
like you say, if they're housing someone in £1,000 a month,
they'll be housing people in Stratford, bro.
Yeah.
£2.5 grand probably a month rent. Yeah, it's not financially
you need
viable.
To be moving them out to like Clapton.
Agreed.
Where it's 600 quid for a one bed flat.
Totally agreed.
Like, then think about how much money they'd save.
Yeah, massively.
Just doing that.
And also as well, it'll put an incentive in the person's head.
Yeah.
It'll put the incentive in their heads.
I don't want to live here.
I don't want to live here. I want to go back to my family and friends. So it's like I'm going to knuckle down and get a job. Like, because ultimately, if you like, mate, there's a bizarre conversation I had once with a dude in London. Right, it was both on site in opposite Buckingham Palace, Buck House, and he turned up on site and he was skating. He was on a BMX. He was on a mountain bike. I looked at him and I went, "Where'd you come from?" He went, "I cycled." I went, "I know, but how can you live so close? Where'd you live?" He went, "Oh, Camden." I went, "Mate, you live in Camden?" I said, "You're a player." He said, No, I live with my mum and dad." I went, "Oh, really?" He went, Yeah, they got a council house." He was like, "I can't move out, though."
Yeah, that's fucking £1.5 million in
I went,
Camden.
"Why can't you?" And he went, "Because if I move out," he went, "the closest place I can afford is 50 miles away." I was like, "Oh, yeah." He said, I'm stuck. I am actually stuck.
Has he not had a train?
No, you can, but then like you wouldn't be cycling distance, and then you'd lose probably 400 quid a week on a train. It's crazy.
But then, like, this is what I mean. That's the cost of moving out.
Yeah, and he's decided not to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. What I'm saying
But
is,
he's working, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm not saying he's the issue. All I'm saying is like they're paying the rate for them to stay in that house, mate. That's probably like £6 a month.
Yeah, probably.
To live in the middle of Camden.
House, they'd own it.
Well, yeah. If they did.
Yeah, if it was like council house.
Yeah, if it's X and they bought it, but mate,
I can't imagine there's many council houses in Camden.
Why?
There ain't many council houses at all anymore.
Yeah, there is.
No, there ain't. They sold them all off, didn't they?
They sold the majority. They sold a lot of them.
The occasional
I don't
one
know.
back.
Should we just talk about this for a little bit? This is quite a cool subject.
I think Jackie sold one of the flats to council, or someone I know sold a flat to council.
I looked this up the other day because we was having a conversation about Margaret Thatcher.
I don't think there's as many as you think.
Yeah, I don't think that many were sold. What she tried to do was, 2 million homes from the right to buy from 1980 to March 2025.
What was sold?
Was sold.
Out of how many?
What is the housing stock? At the Mo in UK. So 2 million was sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 5.4 to 5.5 million.
Council houses.
Yeah.
As of today, yeah.
2024 estimate, yeah. So they've sold about 50%, which is quite a lot.
Yeah, but they would have bought some back, so they might have sold more than 50% and then bought more. I can't imagine they've got like less or the same council houses now. The benefit system's much higher.
They're just not building them. They're just not replacing them. Here, social housing stock was about 5.5 million in 1981. It is now about 4.3 million in England alone, or 5.5 across the whole of the UK. The decline mainly reflects the right to buy sales and limited replacement.
So there's actually fuck all council houses outside of England.
Yeah, we'll take the lion's share of them. But then, like, what's the comparison? Wales, Ireland, and Scotland.
Yeah,
Well, very small countries, aren't they? Minute in comparison. I'm not saying we're big.
Say if you combine them, they're the same size as England.
Would you? Oh yeah, maybe if you combine them, but the vast majority of Scotland can't be built in.
Yeah, that's true.
It's things like that. The Welsh valleys, the vast majority of that.
Yeah.
Social. Yeah, look, this is the total. Mate, how many houses? Total UK homes. UK. How many do you reckon there are? Bearing in mind, there's 5.5 million social housing.
I reckon 45 million, 50 million.
Mate, 20%, between 18 and 20% of all homes are social housing. There's only 28 to 29 million.
Mate, do you know what's mental? There's
That's
77
wild.
million people in the UK.
All
That
fit
means
into
there's,
29 million
on
homes.
average, nearly 4 people per house.
Yeah. And I know houses that sit empty.
There's only 2 of you in your house.
Yeah. How many grandparents have you got where there's one per house and has been for 20 years?
Yeah. I've got no grandparents, but yeah.
Neither have I.
Well,
Mate, I didn't know that. 18%. That's like 1 in 5. No, 1 in 6. 1 in 6 houses is social. Draining, bro. Costing a fortune. I mean, unless they own it. Unless they own it, the government owns it, in which case it'll be fine. But I think the massive downfall is when they started paying the rent. It's like...
Yeah.
Because then you're paying council tax, you're paying ultimately everything else.
Because if they didn't pay the rent, the guy that lives in Stratford would have to move.
Yeah, totally, yeah. 1,000,000%.
And it would open up those sorts of houses for people who can afford them. And probably bring the price down.
And ultimately, I don't want to sound horrible when I say this, but if you don't work, how can you live in a street with everyone that does work? That don't make any sense.
No.
Does it? Look, why do I have to go to work and bust my nuts, and you, and then my neighbour and the other neighbour and the other neighbour, but yet matey at number 17 can just watch TV all day?
Very true. Right, we've got to wrap this up. I just remembered Zoe's going out and see.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Uncleanables Podcast.
Let's start again.
Yeah, banner. Yeah. Guys, thanks for tuning in and listening to another episode. I've been Dan.
I've been Ryan.
And remember, stay cleaning.